just because I don't look a certain way. I live in Tyonega Mohawk territory. I am Mohawk. This is who I am, because just because you don't think that because I have blonde hair and blue eyes, I look kind of what your stereotype kind of entails. Well, I am Indigenous.
Fighting those stereotypes is what Tristan and many other Indigenous students at Trent University were trying to do through these unique photographs.
It hurt my heart, to kind of have to educate, because I think education is key in this. And my appearance has allowed for kind of racist ideologies to, because I don't look a certain way, I believe those ideologies were allowed to kind of be shared upon around me.
Breaking Down Stereotypes is a community art project from First Peoples House of Learning.
What kind of experiences were you hearing about that you wanted to try to address with this exhibit?
I think a lot of it was, messaging that they were hearing, like, oh, you don't look Indigenous. Are you sure you're Indigenous? Oh, if you're Indigenous, you should know all of the history of Indigenous people. Sometimes a picture's worth 1,000 words. I really believe that comment, and we could really focus those posters so that people get an idea of what Indigenous students are really experiencing.
The posters include opposing images of the Indigenous students, along with script describing the painful stereotypes they face.
To understand the kind of racism and stereotypes that they face on a daily basis, regardless of how we look or what we say, you need to understand that these stereotypes are incorrect.
And that's exactly what the students hope they can help change.
To be that voice and say, no, this is not who we are as Indigenous people. And it's different for every Indigenous person.
And even for those who help the students deal with that racism daily, it was emotional to see the results of the project spelling out that discrimination.
I teared up because so many of the comments that our students made talking about people saying you don't look like an Indian or you don't look Indigenous. I remember having those experiences as a child, having those experiences of people who, because they don't think there's an Indigenous person in the room, you get to hear what they really feel, how they really think about your people.
You can see all the images from the project by going to our website, citynews.ca/extras. Audra Brown, City News.